While banks almost always pay compound interest, bond issuers usually pay simple interest. Suppose you invest $1,000 in a savings bond that pays simple interest at 10% per year. How much total interest will you receive in 5 years? If the bond paid compound interest, would you receive more or less interest? Okay. So simple interest, what you're going to do is you're going to take it's just every year you receive the same interest payment. So it'd be 10% of the amount that you've put in the bond. So it'd be 0.1, just 10% times 1,000. I should have labeled that as simple interest. I apologize. So 100. Okay, so $100. Um, okay, in interest, and then you multiply it. It's 5 years times 5. Be $500. So this would be for simple interest. Now compound interest, you receive more than $500 because the interest each year is calculated by your growing balance rather by your initial investment. So it's your growing balance. And so what happens here is that you would take your interest from your first one. I'll show you how this works. You take your 0.1 times 1,000 and you get 100. Okay, and then you add that to your new balance. So now you're going to have a new balance of 1,100. So you've got a new balance after year one, and it's going to compound it. That what it's going to do now is it's going to now do 1% of that. So you see you're doing 1%. This one's just doing that flat from the original. This one's doing from the new amount. So 1,100 times 0.1 times 0.1. So it'd be $110. So this would be, now you're going to have 1,210 for year two. And you see how you're going to make, so it'd be 1,500 total here. Sorry, that was glaring there. So 1,210, and then you're going to do it for another time, times 0.1. So times 0.1 there. And you're going to add that to 1,210. So equals 121. And so there's a way to do this, by the way. We have to do this form or this every time. So 1,210 plus 121 is 1,331. Okay, times that by 0.10. So you see how this time I'm getting more in the interest here. So plus that 1,331. 1,461.1 and then times 0.1, 146.41. So 1,461 0.1 plus 146.41, 461.1, 1,607. So would you receive more? I don't think they want us to go this deep. This is compound. So it's a simple interest. So which one do you receive more or more interest on? It would be the compound. Okay. So compound will raise it faster than simple because you're multiplying, because what you're doing is instead of growing your balance over the original one, it's growing it over the new calculated amount each year. So be compound.